Hey guys, Prince of Macedon here, and I will show you gameplay footage, but I was watching the PrinzKoala SOA killer match from the Revival of Rome quarterfinals tournament, or the quarterfinals of the tournament, and he did not send me the first replay. He didn't save it, but he does have it on his Twitch. So I took some screenshots of the first match. It was very interesting. Killer used a Germanic rush army against PrinzKoala's more skirmish-style Parthian army. And it looked pretty promising at first. You know, Killer was, he was the aggressor. He was coming at PrinzKoala, and then PrinzKoala was giving up ground, but at the same time, he was making the Germanic army a bit disorganized as he came forward. And as PrinzKoala was retreating, strategically retreating, he finally found a weakness in Killer's setup. And it happens when there's a group of, there's a squad of berserkers. They're going after some units. So Killer sends in two, I think they're Gothic cav units, but he sends two Gothic cav units to support it. And so what Koala does, he sends in two cataphracts to cut off the two Gothic cav, takes them out. The berserkers, they just kind of go off on their own, because when berserkers go berserk, you don't control them anymore. So they were not helping out in the cav fight that was nearby. So what happened was Killer started sending in his all of his cav into the mix, and then PrinzKoala did the same thing, sending in all of his cataphracts. And when it became Gothic cav versus cataphract, PrinzKoala's cataphracts were definitely going to be the winner. So PrinzKoala won that first match, and I don't know anything about this this series here. I don't know who wins it. PrinzKoala wanted to keep me in suspense, so he sent me two other replays, and we are going to check them out. So PrinzKoala won the first matchup. That's when he beat Killer's Germanic rush army with Parthia. So let's go check out the second match that these guys played. Again, this is the Revival of Rome tournament. It's the quarterfinals. PrinzKoala got here by defeating Aurelius. Aurelius was a very entertaining when he picked his troop compositions and his strategies per match. So anyways, PrinzKoala is going to rock out the Germans in this match. It's kind of interesting since PrinzKoala is from Germany. So let's go look at his setup here. He has a lot of spearmen. That's usually unheard of in a Germanic army. So he has, what, 6 units of spear warbands. He's got 2 barbarian peasants. He's got 2 warhound units, 2 barbarian light cav. Sorry, he has 3 warhound units, and then 6 Gothic cav. And he put 5 upgrades each on him, it looks like. His general also has 5. So let's go see what the Scythian setup's going to be. It's going to be interesting. Scythia has a pretty good selection of archers. They got the archer warbands, and then another type of archer, which reaches a bit farther. Or is it vice versa? I forgot. Anyways, the Scythian cav is superior to Germania's cav. The headhunting maidens can wipe out Gothic cav. Well, let's go see what he opted for. This is Killer of the Sons of Athens clan. So he has 2 Scythian horse archers, then probably 6 headhunting maidens. Yep. Looks like 3 warhounds and 3. Probably, yeah, 2 chosen archer warbands. Those are the longer range guys, and then 6 archer warbands. So Killer's going to come in with his horse archers. They get really close to these peasants. He might have went for them, but these warhounds were nearby to persuade them away. So Killer is going to take the initiative and get his horse archers behind PrinzKoala's German army here. It kind of sucks having horse archers behind you, because they can just shoot you from behind. And that's what PrinzKoala did in the first match between these two. He had his archers behind Killer's army. Like, they weren't game winning, but they were definitely harassing and annoying to have those horse archers just shooting you from behind. You know, basically prodding your army forward so you don't get shot as much. That's kind of what's happening here. PrinzKoala is going to come forward with the spear warbands. He wants to start a fight. And he's got all these spear warbands in the front because he knows that maidens would wipe out Gothic Cav in a straight-on Cav fight. So he definitely has to keep these warbands nearby. Alright, there is fighting happening here. I don't even see where it is. Well, I mean this, obviously. The dogs. So we got a nice little blitzkrieg here from PrinzKoala. And he has peeled off some barbarian calves to go after some of these archers. That's a good idea. Reduce Scythia's ability to launch archers. And these dogs are getting skewed here. Alright, so Killer gets the idea. He wants to trap these barbarian cav units with some maidens. But down the center... Ooh, look at this, look at this. What's going on over here? PrinzKoala's got this unit of Gothic Cavs surrounded by maidens here. Or, sorry, yeah. Maidens. They are going to wipe out that Gothic Cav unit. As I said, Cav on Cav, Scythia has superior Cav than Germania. Now here we go. Maidens taking on the commanding officer of the Germanic army. We got some spear warbands nearby. He definitely needs spear warbands nearby to kill the maidens. PrinzKoala just lost his commander. That could be catastrophic. Let's see if it is. With barbarian factions, losing a commander could be catastrophic. You could have a chain rout, but that does not seem to be the case here. In fact, PrinzKoala is going to continue the pursuit of the Scythian army. He blitzed right down the middle. Down the wings, it looks like Scythia is a bit more successful, like on this end over here. We've got this unit of spear warbands. They are going to get shot to death. I don't think they're going to make it back to friendly lines. We'll see. PrinzKoala was successful over on this side, it looks like. We got some barbarian peasants and barbarian cav pursuing this unit of archer warbands. And these archer warbands are also being pursued by more barbarian cav. But Killer is on his way to help out, perhaps? He might charge these peasants. Let's see if he does. Or maybe it's not even worth it. This battle is a little bit more than halfway finished. So after the chaos ends, we're going to see what the situation looks like. It looks like Germania has a superior position, though, with superior units. Let's see, though. Killer's trying to kill some peasants, or some barbarian cav. You know, trying to take out some units before they reach the end game here, which they're about to reach here. The final conflict. I definitely like PrinzKoala's remaining troops at this stage. There's still a lot of maidens. There's still some maidens left, but PrinzKoala has very healthy units of Gothic Cav, and even though maidens are superior than Gothic Cav, because they're so depleted, they are not superior in this particular situation. You always have to look at the particulars. And it definitely looks like Killer is not in a good spot right now in the Cav situation. He does have some archers still, so that's a good sign. Now, let's say PrinzKoala does take out the archers of Scythia, then yeah, it's game over. Because Archer was about 50% of the Scythian army. Probably not half, but very close to it. If you reduce Scythia to a melee fight, this is going to favor Germania, because Germania still has these spear warbands. All PrinzKoala has to do is fight next to the spear warbands, and Killer has no chance. Are there dogs over here? Yeah, there's some war dogs here getting some piece of these headhunting maidens. That looks really awkward. It looks like they're playing with each other. Oh, what's going on over here? Oh, some barbarian peasants wiped out the warhound handlers of Killer. So, although I think PrinzKoala has the advantage right now, definitely don't want to give up as Scythia. You can still maybe get PrinzKoala out of positioning. But these dogs are really causing trouble for Cynthia here. These dogs are killing maidens here. Let's go see if any go down. Yeah, that's a nuisance, because he can't just sit still. If he does, he loses more maidens, see? This is one of those cases where using the Warhound does pay for itself in the end. Because, yeah, Killer can't sit here with his archers and fire. I mean, he could, but these maidens can't just sit here. Because they are getting hacked down by these dogs. It's a really rough experience. Get it? Rough. I don't know how PrinzKoala snuck in these Warhound trainers, but they launched a rear attack on these maidens here. So a lot of aggressive action from PrinzKoala. Both sides being aggressive, but I do like the actions of PrinzKoala. He seems to be gaining, you know, more and more advantages. This unit of maidens are down to what, 1 horse, so yeah, these dogs definitely pay for themselves. Once they kill this maiden, they're gonna move on to the next closest enemy unit here. Killer's gonna kill some of Koala's the peasants over there. That's fine, because these dogs are tearing up these archers here. It's so awesome to see Warhounds being used so effectively, playing a you know, a dynamic role in this battle.
We need fight no more.
All right.
The enemy are in full flight.
So Killer's had enough.
Victory is yours.
His guys didn't mass rally. He just admitted defeat at that point. That was a great battle, guys. I liked it. You know, I would have thought, you know, the Scythians would have been a superior force to Germania, but under PrinzKoala's expert maneuvering and expert command, he was able to turn this into a Germanic victory. So how many kills did the Warhounds get? Look at this one, killed 43. That is a good number. So that's 2 victories for Koala. And I have one more replay to show, so I'm starting to think this might be a straight 3-0 win for Koala, but we'll see though. Maybe he didn't send me all the replays. Maybe he's gonna tell me the results at the end of this viewing here. We'll see. So let's go check this one out. This is game 3 between Koala and Killer. Now remember, in the prior to this match, PrinzKoala did take out Aurelius 3-0 as well. But this might be another straight flush for Koala. Koala's using the Scythians this time. I'm anxious to see how Koala wields the Scythians. Take a look at his troops. It's like 6 archer warbands. And he also has 2 chosen archer warbands. So he's got the 8 archer max. He's got 1 unit of barbarian peasants, 3 units of these axemen. So he picks some foot melee units. 2 Scythian horse archers and 6 headhunting maidens. So there are no dogs in this army this time. I think PrinzKoala has had enough of the dogs. They were barking up the wrong tree. This is a short replay, you can see in the top right. Now, Killer is going to be using the SPQR Romans. And let's see if he can mount an effective defense against the Scythians here. PrinzKoala displaying a lot of martial prowess and terrific maneuvering and great judgment. So let's go. Oh, sorry, this is the SPQR. It's the Parthians. I'm sorry, guys. It's the Parthians. Even in Rome 1, I get mixed up with the colors. So let's look at this Parthian army. We have slingers. We have hillmen. It's like 4 hillmen. Probably 2 slingers, 6 archers, 4 Arab cav, and 4 cataphract camels. Good choice. Let's see if their terror bonus can offset the balance, or the armor piercing bonus of the headhunting maidens in conjunction with the Arabian cav. Because headhunting maidens are armor piercing, Arabian cav don't really carry armor. The cataphracts do, but again, they're camels, so let's see if the camels can offset this balance. It's a short battle. This battle is almost halfway over already, and they haven't even started fighting yet. I reckon this is going to be one quick blitzkrieg, and it's going to favor one person here during the blitz. So PrinzKoala is wielding the Scythians, and PrinzKoala's got his maidens, or sorry, his horse archers behind Parthia. So we're gonna get some harassment going on here. This is the way of the steps. Let's see if Koala's gonna kite. These peasants are brave. They should be knights. They're gonna stand their ground despite their low position in society. Maybe they should be knighted posthumously. And yeah, there's not really any knights in this time period though. I guess you can make him aristocratic. Alright, so Parthian Blitz versus Scythia. PrinzKoala is gonna put all of his effort into the left flank here. And he is succeeding in wiping out the Hillmen and Arabian Cav. Parthia is pushing down the middle, and Parthia has one on that flank. So what is gonna happen here? These maidens are gonna push right past the cataphracts. Here we go. Now these maidens are in position to envelop these cataphracts. I think this is gonna be end right here. Looks to be a lot of cataphracts, but these maidens are armor piercing once again. And there are some axemen in the mix too, tying down the cataphracts. Cataphracts are still in it. It says they're being defeated though. And that is the end of Parthia. He's probably gonna admit defeat. But no, look at the timer. He's not gonna admit defeat yet. But with all these cataphracts gone, Parthia is pretty much finished at this point. Wait, there's still a lot of archers left from Parthia. But there's not really a cav force to protect the archers. This is game over. So, yep, I guess it's another three straight victories for Koala in this round in the quarterfinals. So he's on a hot 6-game winning streak right now in this Revival Room tournament. Oh, at the very end of the battle, PrinzKoala managed to take out the Parthian commander. That was a good fight. I like the first two battles a bit better though. This one was more of a blitz, and it was gonna go one way or the other, and it happened to go Koala's way here. But again, headhunting maidens, they do a great number against armor units, especially cataphracts. So that was kind of not too much in doubt. But the first two battles were pretty terrific, I thought. I mean, I gotta say. Can't wait to see Koala's next round. And again, PrinzKoala is my friend, so I am going to be following his progress in the Revival Rome tournament. So I guess we're going to see PrinzKoala in the semifinals. So I'm excited, guys. Thank you for watching. And I guess viel Glück to PrinzKoala in the next round.